Hello everyone, my name is Haibingguan. In this video, I'm gonna show the code of PSAR Expert Advisor in MetaTrader 4. The product owner and the mentor of this project is Dr. Masood Sajadi. So what's PSAR? PSAR stands for Parabolic Stop and Reverse, which is a popular indicator developed by Wells Fargo. So basically, it is mainly developed for trending stocks to indicate whether the current price trend is likely to continue or to reverse. So now let's look at the code for the PSAR trading algorithms. First, let's look at some of the input variables that are important to the trader. First, here we have the lots, which stands for the lot size of first trade. 1 is standard volume, which is equal to 100,000 units of basic currency. 0.1 lot is micro volume, which is equal to 10,000 units. Then we have slippage value, which represents the maximum difference in pips for the order to go through. Then we have a take profit, which is an order that closes your trade once it reaches a certain level of profit. The value is expressed in pips. When this pip value is reached, the expert advisor automatically closes position. Then we have a stop loss, which is designed to limit an investor's loss. When the stop loss is reached, the expert advisor closes the position immediately in order to avoid further losses. Stop loss is very important, and we usually have to concern it when we're trading. Then we have two parameters which is used to calculating PSAR. First is a step, which represents the step of price increment. And we have the maximum step, which stands for the maximum rate of the speed of convergence of the indicator with the price, which can influence the sensitivity. Then we have close on opposite. If it's true, then if there an opposite signal is given or chased that had been opened with previous signal will be closed. Then we have a start hour from 0 and until the end hour. Then we begin with the initialization functions. The initialization functions is called after the client terminal start and the uploading of history data, or after download the expert advisors. The client, this control is held by the client terminal. The client terminal always waits for a new take, and does not start the program functions until a new take becomes. The necessity to wait for a new take is the start function property, and there's no way of a program influence this property. When a new take comes, the client terminal passes control to the program, and as a result, its execution starts. Then following actions are performed. We begin with the execution of the assignment operator. The return values of market info limited by the mode digits will return the kind of digits, and we assign 10 to stop amount. The product of slippage value and stop amount will assign to slippage. And here we have the magic number, which is the unique identifier for different trades, and the EA check trades by their magic numbers. In our case, we have two magic numbers that are used to separate two trends, upward trend and downward trend. Then we normalize the double functions to round a floating point number to a specified accuracy, and we have some predefined variables such as ask is the latest known seller's price of the current symbol, and the bid the latest non-biased price of the current symbol. The point is the current symbol point value in the quarter currency. After calculating those values, we start to check our orders. The order total will return the numbers of market and the pending order. If the returns value is larger than 0, we do the recursion from order 1 to the last order. We use order select to select an order for further processing. So if the order magic number is equal to magic number 1, we assign hold 1 to 1. Otherwise, we assign hold 2 to 1. Then we check if the time is between the start hour and the end hour, so we can start our trade. The most important functions is this part, and we have most two important functions for PSAR trader. The ISAR will return the value of parabolic stop and reverse, and the iClose returns the close price value for the current bar. So in this case, if the PSAR values returned before shifting is less than the close price of the current bar before shifting, and after shifting, the PSAR value is larger than the close price value of the bar, and the magic number is equal to first magic numbers, we start to send to a buy orders, and we close the sell. Otherwise, if the PSAR values before shifting is larger than the close price values of the current bar before shifting, and after shifting, the PSAR values is less than the close price value of the bar, and the magic number is equal to the second magic number, we send order to sell. So PSAR trader to sell orders. After we run out the orders, we check the close. So if the close sell equal to 0 to 1, close buy equal to 1, and the open buy less than 1, open sell less than 1, we do the order recursion, select an order, and if the close buy equal to 1, magic number equal to 1, we close the order. The magic number equal to 2 and the close sell equal to 1, we send the close order. In other case, if the order take profit equal to 0, both for magic number 1 order and the magic number 2 order, we use order modify functions to modification the previous opened or pending orders. If the stop loss is equal to 0, we use order modification to modify the previous open or pending orders. After the order recursion, we stop our trading, and we use get last errors to return the last error. If the error is equal to 130, alert will be opened, and we use refresh rates to refresh the data in predefined variables and the series arrays. and the return 0 will finish the operation of start. Control will be returned to the client terminal until a new tick comes. This process started the execution of the start function, and the return control to the client terminal can go on for a long time, such as several days or weeks. During all this time, the special start function will execute from time to time. So in conclusion, the most obvious use of the PSAR is to identify whether there is a reverse in the price trend might occur, and to buy and sell accordingly. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions regarding to the about parabolic SAR trader for MetaTrader 4, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.